The one candle trading strategy is the only trading strategy that you need. With this particular trading strategy, you can accurately predict the market, whether forex, stocks, crypto market. With this particular trading strategy, you can accurately predict the market and become profitable while trading it. Today is a lucky day because today I'll be explaining the one candlestick trading strategy and I'm teaching you guys how to use this particular strategy to become profitable. Before I get right in, please do to smash that like button and if you are new, subscribe and turn on the bell icon. The trading strategy is pretty much easy. What you need to do is that you need to first of all look for the trend of the market. It works uh, in both bullish market and bearish market, as if you're in an uptrend or in a downtrend. The first step to use this particular trading strategy is for you to know the direction of the market. So all you need to do is to open up your chart or the pair that you want to trade, the forex pair or the crypto pair that you want to trade. Go to a higher time frame, let's say 4 hours time frame, and go to the daily time frame. For me, I'm using both the 4 hours time frame and the 5 minutes time frame for doing this. Get to you. Right now, I'm in the 4 hours time frame. All I need to do is to look for the direction of the market. Get so if it works if you're in a bullish market or you're in a bearish market. So for example, I'm in a bullish market. I believe you understand how to identify the market trend. But if you don't know, it's very simple. In a bullish market, you are going to see series of higher highs and higher lows, something like this. So if you're in a bullish market, this is what you're going to see: series of higher highs and higher lows. If you don't know how to identify market trend or market direction, I will have a detailed video on how to identify market direction. I recommend you watch that particular video before coming back to this particular video. Once you have identified the market direction, the next thing you need to do is to identify the last candle of the day. Last candle of the day. If, for example, in the bullish scenario, this particular candlestick is the last candle of the day, what I'm going to do is simply I'm going to take a line, get and simply draw it at. Okay, I'm going to draw at the you can say this week of this particular last candle. I'm going to draw it at. Then I'm going to draw at the close of the body. I'm going to draw it at like this. So draw it at, ensure it is straight. You get. So this particular area is called the tradable area. You get. If you can't draw straight line, you can simply use this particular tool. This is going to give you an horizontal, like straight horizontal line. You can use this particular tool to give you straight horizontal line. Get. So once you do it like this particular region is called a tradable region. All you need to do is you can simply come, click on horizontal bars and put it in this particular region. Then after that, you go down to what the lower time frame and look for entry. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Get. So once you have done this, what you need to do is simply go down to the lower time frame and look for entry. Your entry is simply like this, it's very simple. So for this particular candlesticks and this is an uptrend, we're looking to buy, we're looking for buy opportunities. So all we need to do is simply wait for the market to either retrace this back to these particular places and we look for a reason like an entry model for us to enter into the trade gate. So probably we see a double bottom or a change of card to the upside, then you can simply wait and enter into this particular trade, take a buy order, really very easy. And when you're taking a buy order, all you need to do is simply you can simply take your buy order. Your what's it called? Your stop loss should be at least a little bit below the entry model, like the indicator or the confluence that you saw, and you can simply target 1 to 2 or you can still target 2 to 1 risk to ratio 2.0 risk to reward ratio very easy you get. So but if you this particular strategy works in two ways you get, but if you see that okay this particular market like the chart the price when the price retraces back into this particular places you get it was coming down like coming down and it gets to this particular place, which was this particular lower wick. If you get to this particular lower wick, it means that price wants to change direction, market wants to change direction. So what you be doing is not longer buying, but you're looking for what selling opportunity. You understand? If you check, let me reiterate. If you see that it retraces back into the particular places, you get and it is change of character, trying to go up, all you need to do is simply what buy. You get, but once it retraces back and it keeps going down, and finally it breaks below this lower part, this lower line that you mark. What you should be doing is looking for opportunity for you to say. Just look for either change of character to the downside for you to say or double top. You get any of the indicator. I'm going to show you an easy indicator that you can use to actually predict if you should be buying or you should be selling. You get, but this how it works. That indicator is called the movie average. You get, this is why I want to do the movie average, because movie average can also let you know the market direction. You get, what you need to do is to go to the indicator and search for movie average, either the 20 pure movie average or the simple movie average. You get, I'm going to put in this movie average. So if you put in the movie average and you see that okay, and the movie average is below the movie average, like the candlestick is the movie average is below the candlestick. Like in this kind of scenario, you can see that the legend assume this is the candlestick and the movie average is, let me use this. I'm coming. Movie average is below below the particular candlestick. This shows that it is a bullish market. You get, like the trend is bullish, so which means that the market direction is bullish. And if you see it in a tradable zone, in this lower time frame, you should be buying. You get, but if you see that your movie average is above, for example, movie average is not above, you know that you're in a bearish market and you're looking to sell. If you don't understand, please just wait a minute. I'm going to open up the chart. I'm going to show you guys video to make you guys understand. In a minute, I'm going to open up the chat. I'm going to show you guys live video, like live demonstration to make you guys understand what I'm talking about. But just hold on, let me explain the bearish scenario. Okay, for the bearish case, what you need to do is simply also what? It's very simple. You just have to go and check the market direction, ensure that the market is in a downtrend. In a downward market, I'm going to see series of what? Lower high and lower low, lower low and lower high, something like this, like market breaking straight to the downward side. And just like I've said, I already make a detailed video on how to identify market direction for beginners. So if you don't identify market direction, I recommend you watch that particular video. Once you have done that, then the last candle, all you do is simply mark out the last candle. Very simple. So the last candle, what are we doing is simply you are meant to mark what this particular week, you get the highest week, you're going to mark it out, and the what close of the body, how to mark it out. So once you are done, the next is to also draw a rectangular box you get within this particular region, and this is a tradable zone. The next is to go to lower time frame and look for an entry. For entry, it is still very much easy. All you'll be doing is simply wait for, you'll be looking for selling opportunities this year in a downward trend. So you're looking for price to retraces around this particular region. And once you see a break of structure, the upside is simply what take your trade and say. But if you see that okay, the prices keep on keep on retracing to this particular upper week, right there, only you know that or it breaks through, you know that market wants to change direction to the upside, so we're looking for opportunities for you to buy. So this particular strategy kind of predicts both trend reversal and it kind of indicates when you should follow the trend and when you should know that the market wants to reverse. So guys, let's get into the chart. Guys, this is a chart, and before I get right into explain, if you are finding this video helpful, I will encourage you to like this particular video. Please do it to hit on that like button. Get. So just like I said, the first thing is for you to go to a higher time frame, I mean the 4 hours time frame. The next thing you need to do is to look for what? The market direction. Get. So for by looking at this particular chart, you can see that we are in a downward trend because market is making structure to the downside. You can see lower low, get pressure to the downside. This created this particular lower at this particular place and broke structure again to the downside at this particular place. You get this just a pullback you get. So market is still in a down movement, and if you don't know how to read market structure, I didn't make the video how to do that. You get you should look at that particular video. So if I zoom out to, I just like I said, the moving average can also um let me know the direction of the market. You can see this particular blue line right here, the moving average. You can see moving average at this particular place, it is above our candlestick. It is above our candlesticks. This should tell you that we're in a downward trend. But if the moving average is like in this particular direction, so this was not much I wanted to use. If the moving average was in this particular like direction below the candlestick, you know that we're in an uptrend. We are in an uptrend, but right now we are in a down market. So all you need to do is simply zoom out. I'm going to zoom out, and because we'll be making use of what the last candlestick. Right now, this last candlestick is this particular green candle. Yeah, this particular green candle. Yeah, so for downward movement, what do we see? For downward movement, I'm going to mark out what this particular week of this candlestick. I'm going to do it out in a straight line. Then I'm going to draw out the close of the body in a straight line. Okay, if you can get straight line by using this particular trend line tool, you can also get straight line by using this particular horizontal line. So let me use this horizontal line to be safe. Then for the top, I'm going to use this horizontal line too. Then once I draw it out straight, the next thing is for you to carry your boss and mark this particular region. Yet, so mark this particular region out. Once I'm done, then you go to a lower time frame for you to find entry. So for this, I'm really making on the 5 minutes. I'm going to go to the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes, this is this particular region that we mark out. So let me set to zoom it. Let me just make this chart visible. This particular place. So guys, this is the region that we actually mark out, as you can see, right? This particular region. So what you should be doing next is looking for an opportunity for we to sell this in the bullish market. You get, we all know in the market this is what happens. Basically, this is what happens. Okay, if we're in a downward market making series of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. There's always a tracement to get. There's a pullback. That is pullback for market. We start going back to say you get. So for what we are saying, right, this particular this right here are all pullback. This right here are all pullback. You get. So we expect market to come back and breach structure down to the downside. Currently, market is closed. That's why I'm not seeing stick moving, but that does not mean we can not still get what we are looking for. You understand? So what we're looking for now is opportunity for we to say, the opportunity for we to say. For us to get the opportunity, right, we simply want to wait for a change of color to the downside. You get change of color to the downside. Just like I said, we just have to look for opportunity for us to say. Right now there's a pullback. You can see there's a pullback to the what the upside, and luckily for us, if it breaks above this, you know the market has changed direction. You should be looking for opportunity for us to what for us to buy. But currently, this is not the scenario. So what we need to do is to wait for a change of character to the downside, either a double top or any of the um entry mode that you see before. You can see it has touched this particular place and there's a change of character. So we just wait for market to open and probably wait. Once it creates a double top, you get what should be doing is for us to do what enter this particular market. You get so we'll be selling, we simply enter around this particular region. We will not allow our stop loss to be very, very high. Something around this region. Then we can take profit, target this particular region right here. And this like if I'm not mistaken, which to the work is 1.90, which is still very much okay. You get so guys, I believe you understand what I'm trying to explain in this scenario. If you don't understand, let me know in the comment section. If you are following us, let me know in the comment section. Basically, this I can actually use this trading model. It's really very easy. Draw out the go to 4 hours time frame, draw out the last candle, and then you do what? Go to the lower time frame and look for an entry model. So guys, let me show you guys another example. So guys, this is another example, and we're using a crypto pair for this SRP USDT. Yet so moving average is showing us that we are in an uptrend. So let me try and zoom this out. And guys, as you can see, right, the moving average is what below the candlestick, shows that we're in an uptrend. So this is the 4 hours time frame. I'm trying to zoom out so I can see the last candlestick. So you can see the last candlestick, which is this particular green candle. Just like I said, for the downward moment, what I need to do is simply what? Simply draw out the wick. So I'm going to draw out this particular wick, right? Then draw out the close of the body. Yeah, though the body has not closed yet, but you can still draw it out as from this lower range. The next is also go to the lower time, which is the 5 minute time frame. No, we need to draw our boss first in this region. The next is also go to the 5 minute time frame to find entry. And the 5 minute time frame, what can we see? I see that our price is kind of trending in this particular place. Let me just zoom out for everybody to see. And see this region, this is price, this is the candlestick which faces this particular region. So those are so when we wait till we have to wait patiently for opportunity for us to sell. So in this case, when we see a trend of particularly price retraces to this region and try to change character, you get try to change character, then we can consider entry into this particular market. Yeah? To buy get. You can see it is kind of retraced at this moment, but we don't have to wait for a change of color to the upside. Again, once change color to the upside, we need to do is simply what enter this particular market. Simply put you can enter this particular region, then stop loss should be at this region and I'll take profit. You can set to target this region or you can set to target this I get very simple. So guys, this strategy is very simple. I want you guys to go back and simply go to the chart, simply learn, try to practice and learn how to do this. And guys, if this video was helpful, please do it to smash that like button, subscribe and turn on the bell icon. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.